She said she like my dirty talk, dirty talk. She said she like my dirty talk, dirty talk. She said she like my dirty talk, dirty talk. She said she like my dirty talk, dirty talk. She said she like my dirty talk. We want to welcome you guys today to another edition of Dirty Talk. I am Dirty Cuttz. I'm here with my partner,
Dion DC Clark.
We want to welcome y'all tonight, man. Right now we're starting our third season of Dirty Talk, and
we need to do one of those recaps one day. Just put together some clips and do a flashback of the first couple of seasons.
Yeah, man, that shit is hilarious, man. Yeah, some good ones. I think Chris Beats, sir.
Hell of a director back
there. I ain't really call him out and shit with it. Chris,
he's doing a good job.
Tougher.
Otherwise, this would be a lot worse than what it looks because we be cutting up and don't be taking anything too seriously around here. And Chris keeps us in check. Tell us about the products on the table tonight.
Okay, tonight we're advertising Bandido. Oh shit. Okay, Bandido. That's right.
And you put some of this on my nappy beard.
Now, I'm a professional barber stylist, and I actually use these products, man. They're really good. If you want to get with me to get some of these products, man, I'm telling you, you will not go wrong, especially with the aftershave.
Yeah, it smooths my nappy.
It relaxes the snappy dugout on your face. It get it right. You know what I'm saying? Lay it down right.
Fire.
Everything
through it.
So just check with me, man. Right now I'm located at Linus and Mags, 5000 University. You come check us out. We're actually doing some Valentine's Day specials. For the men, you know, we get some kits together. You know, for the low, for a good, you know, you ladies want to spend about a good $50.
But these are not Dollar Tree and Dollar General items.
No. These products is really good, and ladies, you know, it'll be a good gift for, you know, Valentine's
or your special someone, because it's not always a special.
And it's called Bandido.
Get you some. It works wonders. He put some on my beard, my last haircut, and it didn't roll up like a
like a fruit roll up.
Yeah.
And roll up on your ass like some cops. You
like
know
some
what I'm
cops
saying?
In the hood, like the Jump Out Boys.
Straight up.
So thank you for tuning in and joining us tonight. We're talking about
please subscribe, like, and comment to us.
And share.
And share, man.
Gotta share.
Don't make us stare. Share them off.
Because I share your stuff. I do. When y'all send me stuff and it's quality and it's good stuff, I share. It's only fair that you share back for me too. Appreciate it.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. So what we talking about tonight, man?
Oh man, let's get to the meat. So we're gonna start off with relationships, man.
Relationships.
You know what I'm saying? Amongst our men's and women folk. The topic was, can women submit to men nowadays?
Oof. Yeah, that's been a hot topic on my page too.
That submission thing, man.
I think,
you know.
What do you think?
Well, I think it got to be the right dude for the woman to submit to. You know what I'm saying? I just think you have to be a man that stands on your principles. You have to be at least 85 to 100% responsible, and provide, man. You know what I'm saying? Provide what you need for your spouse, your kids, and I think all of that'll fall in line.
Appreciate it.
I think where it falls out of line is when
I think
women don't give that man a chance to do that or to blossom into that. Mm-hmm. And I think and then on top of that too, I think it's a lot of niggas that done fucked up. You know what I mean?
Well, I think we all screw up sometimes. I think too we gotta have something to submit to, or what are you submitting to, not just who. You know, it's not, I don't think it's one of those things where...
Right, the brother got to have a plan now.
Yeah, it's not one of those things where I have power over you or I make the most money, bow down to me. I don't think submission is that type of thing. I think it's a leadership
structural thing.
Or a leadership role.
Yeah, it's more of a structural thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you playing your role. Right, a leadership role. It's a role basically that you're playing.
However, do you think that in that situation, let's say, because we're not always as strong as we like to be, that sometimes the demand should also in return allow her to take the reins and lead? How does that work?
Well, I mean, it depends on what you mean by the lead. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, if you're living, all right, most people are, say, less religious, you know. So in the Christian household, you know what I'm saying, it's always the man's supposed to be the head of the house. You know what I'm saying? That's in the Bible. You know, but nowadays we know that it's a lot of single parent homes where the women have to play both roles. You know what I mean? And it's hard for a woman to play that man role because she's simply not a man. So, you know, but you know, she still has to carry that weight of both parents, you know, making up for that missing parent. But if we can get those that family unity back, man, it'll be a powerful thing. That's actually the most powerful thing that black people have is a family unit. But right now, you know, it seems as though, you know, the family unit is not there no more. You know what I'm saying? It hasn't been there since the late '60s, man. Yeah. Since the civil rights movement.
So, do you think that relationships have changed that much where we're on something new, or the same behaviors are there? It's just now more public.
Well, we definitely on to something new now. You know what I'm saying? This is a whole new generation. You know what I'm saying? We got it. It ain't like the old. You know what I'm saying? So we got to adjust to the new, but at the same time, that structure is there for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Especially to all those Christians. I mean, that's what I can speak on because that's what I know. You know, that structure. I mean, it says it in the Bible, the Ten Commandments. You know, basic instructions before leaving the earth, man. That's what the Bible stands for.
Yeah, that's a good one. I heard that one before. But yeah, I think our relationship should have a balance between the two people. Like the man is the protector, the provider. He's not necessarily doing...
The woman is the teacher and the nurturer.
And he's not necessarily doing everything by himself, but they can interlink those roles to where they're working together on those things.
My thing, and another thing, I just think collective as a relationship, y'all got to look at each other and see everybody's strong points and everybody's weak points.
To that, yeah. So where she's weak, I'm strong, and vice versa.
Exactly.
I think that's a good
fit. Meet in the middle, and that way, I mean, if it works like that, I believe that's a solid, strong relationship, man. Y'all make it last forever.
So yeah, I think it's all about communication too, and knowing like that episode we had with Kim and the poetry about the things that she says she do or how she submits to her husband in a not just a wife way, but in a sexual manner too.
Right.
And it takes knowing your partner, and it takes developing trust and believing in each other to the point where you know one another and you know what you're submitting to, not just somebody demanding and towering over you and powering over you. Although sometimes, that power dynamic can be...
I mean, some men get off on some shit like that, though. Motherfuckers freaking nowadays.
Yeah. Is that freaky or is it natural?
That's a little bit of freakiness, bro.
You think freaky? I don't know. Maybe it's a natural thing to be, hair pulling, ass slapping, and you know what I'm saying? That's not freaky. That should be a natural part of sex, right?
I'm gonna tell you, like my daddy told me, opinions are like assholes. Everybody got one.
And some like theirs to be played with. That's a natural part of people exploring their sexuality. Is that freaky?
Come on, man, what you want to talk about the thumb and the booty, man? Go ahead and get it out, man.
Women like a thumb in their booty sometimes.
Oh, God.
If you ain't got no fingernails, especially clean fingernails, if you gotta have them.
Okay, that's a topic. Women out there, do y'all like the thumb and the booty while having sex?
It depends on the woman. I'm not saying everybody likes that. There are some men that like it too. See?
Oh, shit. Yo.
There are men out there that like it, man. I mean, what goes on in people's bedrooms, in my personal opinion, is private.
Hey, you know
what I'm saying?
I'm tripping.
They gotta live my face. Yo, what up, people?
Put it right in the middle, D.
Yeah, it's in the middle.
Right in the middle.
Right there, yeah, it's there.
Thank you, sir.
So yeah,
Yeah, tonight we're being sponsored by Bandito, the hair company.
Yeah, where are they from? Where they are, do you know?
I think it's an Arab, man.
Don't say that.
I mean, is that?
I don't think that's Arabic.
Arabic. I'm sorry. I think he's an Arabic guy.
Nah, he's a nice young man. He's a nice gentleman.
Cool guy. You know what I'm saying?
How about I just look at it?
But anyway, we're sponsoring. You can pick it up at Liners and Mags, 5,000 University.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to.
We're doing Valentine's specials. Ladies, come on out, get your products. For your men.
Dirty talk, dirty talk. She say she like my dirty talk, dirty talk. She say she like my dirty talk, dirty talk. She say she like my dirty talk, dirty talk. She say she like my dirty talk. Make them take it off while we in the loft. Nothing but the thongs in them heels. Time to.
Alright, yo, we're back. I am Dirty Cuttz, and this is my partner.
Dion, what's good?
We're on another segment of Dirty Talk, man. Season 3. Please like and subscribe us.
And share.
And share, man. You know what I'm saying? Right now, you can check out our past interviews on Dirty Cuttz YouTube for the time being. And also on there is a segment of Behind the Bars concert series that's coming up March 4th. So all you independent artists out there, man, this is something y'all need to check into, man. We about to blast this off and advertise like a mother.
And
Me
put
and
you on
Chris.
the map.
Yeah, me and Chris really dug in on this one, man. Y'all independent artists really need to chime in and be a part of this. We're gonna have it at Treyfo Lounge here on North Liberty Street.
34 Kisses.
Shout out to Joe Mo, you know what I'm saying?
It's called 34 Kisses now.
Yo, it's called 34 Kisses, I'm sorry.
Yeah, man.
Kisses.
North Liberty, but Behind the Bars concert series, man. It's gonna be star-studded, booty jumping.
Yeah, man.
It's gonna be well
Why
worth
your
it.
eyes get so big when he said booty?
But yeah. So right now we want to get into the sports thing, man.
Are we doing sports?
No, we're doing the hip hop culture.
Yeah,
My bad.
hip-hop culture.
Hip-hop culture.
What is the
See
hip
how
hop
fast I
culture?
move?
How do we define the hip hop culture now?
Man, there's a lot going on, man.
It's a lot going on.
What do you say, Miss America?
Yeah, they don't know if it was a suicide or there was foul play, but Miss America was found dead this morning in New York. She allegedly jumped from the 15th floor of her apartment and left a note behind saying, "I won't leave everything to my mother." And,
That's crazy.
you know, left a encrypted Instagram post where it was just vague about hoping that, you know, you get the best of your day or the best things of your life. And then they found her deceased this morning in New York in the street.
Wow. Y'all, man, tell your peoples you love them every day, man. You never know, you know.
I think, I don't want to get on a soapbox, but I think it takes more than prayers and thoughts to take care of one another and look out for one another. I mean, I see it all the time on my Facebook feed or talking to my friends where like I need somebody to talk to, but all everybody can say is, or think of is just throw praying hands and say, I'm praying for you. instead of just asking or just talking to them and having a conversation with that person about what's going on with them. Because sometimes one of the best ways, from my experience, to get information from people, if you care, is just having a conversation with them. Just sit down and talk. You don't have to make it a therapy session. That's mostly what therapy really is. You know, you're really talking to somebody else, most of the time unbiased, that can give you an unbiased outlook on your situation. And that's usually basically what it is, because therapists don't tell you what to do. They don't even necessarily tell you how to fix your problem. They're not there to listen to you just to lock you up and throw away a key and throw you in the hospital in a straitjacket. They don't even do that anymore. They don't have institutions like that anymore. Unless you go to the hospital and you just off the chain. You just cutting up. But unless you're a danger to yourself and other people, they won't lock you up. Because most of the time we all just need someone to talk to that's not going to run back and tell somebody else. Because we all hate being vulnerable to the point where my weakness is the topic of discussion for somebody else.
Right.
And when we all have problems. You know?
How many of y'all out there Nas fans? But check it, man. This dude just dropped a new album.
You talking about Magic?
Magic.
Yeah.
Man, that shit is ferocious.
Hit boy.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. You hear me?
He and Hit Boy on their big things, and they were saying this is alluding to King's Disease 3.
Man, that King's Disease, I'm still bumping that shit. I'm trying to get
that Magic the sequel. That's the sequel.
The Magic was the EP to hold us over until KD3.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Damn, he just giving it to us. Ain't it? Yeah. All kind of course meals and deals.
What do you say, Michelin stars?
Yeah. Well, my boy said he goddamn get to
it. Yeah. It look like there's some more, speaking of hip hop, some more beef out there with Young Boy and Kodak Black, where they were in the store.
For why?
And
for why?
Kodak Black's people was telling the store owner to turn the music off, Young Boy's music off. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Cause you know they don't fold each other, so.
Oh, they don't?
No,
I didn't know. I'm sorry. I didn't know the beef.
So how would you rate that? Like, if you were saying like, who? Like,
both of them little niggas doing it right now, though.
Yeah, they
you
are.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's.
So like, what's? I mean,
what? We just gonna have to put these little niggas in the damn ring or something and let them fight for the shit? What's up? You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah, celebrity boxing would be.
It's
cool.
too many. It's too many of them dying now, man. We want to keep this a competition sport. I love the competition
without all
sport,
the emotions.
But if they got it, I can understand because it's a passion. You know, it's an artistry. So of course you're gonna put emotion into it. And then as an MC or rapper, you're somewhat of an actor on the microphone. You feel me? You expressing how you feeling. That other motherfuckers feel that they can't put it into words how you put it. You get what I'm saying? So that's how they get your fan base.
Right.
So my thing is like, if they gotta goddamn, express they little testosterone or something, let's put the gloves on their ass and put them in the ring or goddamn let them do a wrestling match or something, you know what I'm saying? Let them get to it, you know what I'm saying?
What you think about
somebody take a real L like that and then,
because like
or just do a versus.
Right. Do a versus and make some money off of it and not have to kill each other in the end.
It is.
Because like if I lose to you in a battle, that should make me want to go harder and come back and try to get you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that's the American way.
But it could be like they could feel like, oh, look at it like the LL Cool J. Whose career was it? Big Daddy Kane. Who was it? The LL used to battle back in the day.
Kool Moe Dee.
Yeah. But you really didn't hear nothing really from him commercially.
Kool Moe Dee made that Wild Wild West and set the fuck down. That's all he needed.
That's all he needed.
Everybody get that one hit, boy, and that's all you needed. You invest your money right.
Yeah.
So he made that Wild Wild West, goddamn, and set the fuck down.
You write that contract up just right. You set. You don't need to.
And by that time, LL was goddamn simmering down, because the New Jacks was coming through, and then he had to fuck up Cannabis With Gorilla.
He ain't brutalized that dude.
Right before he died, you know. But
That song with what is it? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 with Meth, Red.
yeah,
and all them.
that's where it started.
Where it started. Because the original verse LL performed or had for them, he changed the verse right before when they were shooting the video, when they were recording the song, he changed the verse right there in the booth to diss Cannabis. All that junk he was talking about, the mic on my arm and all that stuff, wasn't in the original cut for the song.
Right. I heard the story.
So he could take that opportunity to diss Cannabis.
Definitely. Well,
So he can go after Cannabis. And he just dropped another album, by the way.
Who?
Cannabis. He got an album coming out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's still rapping?
He's still rapping.
Damn.
He ruined the career, not the skill.
Okay. I mean, you know, after that, we ain't really had no motherfucking goddamn use for the nigga. You know what I'm saying? He ain't really. I mean, he came back strong with goddamn Mike Tyson on this shit, but that was
Yeah, he did.
That was the only interesting thing about the shit.
Yeah.
And then Chris Brown getting sued.
Chris Brown, that nigga stay getting sued, and it's over a woman, ain't it?
Yep. She said that he raped her on the yacht.
Chris, no means no, nigga.
Or sit your ass down.
No mean no, man.
Or Chris, get him to sign a disclosure before the intimacy. Or go like your boy Drake did and put hot sauce in the condom.
Bruh, you got too
hear
much
about that?
money for this shit to be happening to you all the time, man. Get your surveillance shit right, or just
Take a tip from your boy Drake.
nigga,
You
no
hear about
means
that?
no, motherfucker.
You hear about the hot
too
sauce?
aggressive or something going on with you. You doing flips and cop wheels and shit off goddamn buildings and shit, spray painting motherfucking shit while you in the middle of the air.
Cut him. It's cool.
Yeah, the nigga on them goddamn Xanax or something, boy. You need to calm down, man.
You hear about the
Man,
Drake?
quit fucking up, my nigga. I like you, man.
Cut him.
These little niggas, man, it's like a chain, boy.
Cut him.
Damn, Chris, and I'm
Got
ready
him.
for a new album too, motherfucker. You get sued again.
Right. Oh my goddamn woman, man. Crazy.
Some-
Ask him what he think.
My bad, bro. What you think, man? Okay.
Yeah. Hey, so you hear about Drake's situation, right? With the hot sauce.
What the fuck?
So I was reading the other day. I saw it going around
Not gonna
Facebook.
make it the style. You got a hot sauce.
Yes, but this is totally different. He's not gonna be walking around top with his top out, trying to get you to try his sauce on your sandwich. This was allegedly he hooked up with a model, and to avoid the situation he got into the first time, once he finished, he put hot sauce in the condom to kill the sperm, threw it in the trash can in the bathroom. She allegedly went in there and tried to inject herself with the hot sauce and burned herself. My whole thing is, why would you tell that story? First of all, why would you let people
That's
know?
when her little trifling ass, little nasty ass.
So yeah, she went in to try to get him, and he shot her one.
That's genius. Young fellas, you should learn from this.
I'd flush that.
Young, successful.
Flush it. You flush that.
Yeah,
out.
I mean, of course, you know you're supposed to flush it.
Tie that bad boy in a knot
Put it
and
in the
flush
bag, goddamn,
Take it with
tissue
you.
around that
Take
shit.
it with you. Throw
Take
it away in the trash can
I
on the
don't
way
know.
out.
Yeah, throw it on the way out. Please throw it out.
Don't forget it in your pocket.
Don't forget it.
Don't forget it in your pocket. We don't need nobody finding your dirty laundry.
Please. Your sticky situations.
But yeah, she was trying to catch him up in one, and
That's what her little horny ass get.
nah, she tried
Little
to
hot
ask him to
pussy.
come up.
That
Literally
little
hot
hot
pussy.
pussy.
Literally. Call the hot sauce. She the goat for that one.
Ooh, boy, I know them damn coochie little swole up. Boy, like,
I wonder how she explained that to the gynecologist. Like,
boy, I know they were laughing like hell at her ass in that office, boy.
how do you remedy
They
that?
was like, this girl got some coochie lips on her we ain't never seen before.
Do you flush it with water? Like if you got it in your eyes? I mean, what do you do?
Like, it seemed like you have to put cold water on there.
Sounds painful to me. Did she call the CDC hotline? Like, hey, I got hot sauce in my vagina. How do I flush this? How do I get it out?
And what if she try to like stick it all the way up in there, trying to be nasty?
To get it to the uterus. But
Read the
look,
caption.
And so it was all in there.
but look,
Oh God, what y'all think, y'all? What y'all think?
Just to throw that in there.
so we just got this breaking news. Buzz in Winston-Salem, North Carolina artist at CJ The Juice, that's Juice with 2 E's, drops a new Selling Dreams album. It was a visual. And my phone went to sleep on me while I was reading. And they didn't want your opinion on it. You know, check out CJ The Juice.
Is it streaming on all platforms?
It's streaming right now. I'm looking at it on Instagram. It's on Ferocious TV. Fuchsia's. Oh yeah, I can read. I do have a master's degree, don't I? Fuchsia's TV _mob. And it's a visual called Selling Dreams. They want you to rate it. Tell us if it's fire or not. You know what I'm saying? Go check it out. He's getting some pretty good reviews under the captions here too, by the way.
Oh yeah, we're also advertising Bandito hair products.
There you go. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Come on out to the Liners and Mags, 5,000 University to get you some, or get your partner for Valentine's kit. We got some specials going on with the hair grease and the
Hey, yo, pay attention. This is the fresh you do not want to miss. A day retro plug. Get your shoes a day, a week, or a month early. You heard right, come get fresh, boy. Visit the site at ygfashion05.com or on Facebook, and we always open.
We want to welcome you back to another edition of Dirty Talk. This is your boy Dirty Cuttz, and this is my partner.
Dion DC Clark. What's good, y'all?
Please like and share. Subscribe, like, and share.
That's right. You can find us on YouTube. And what is it? Dirty Talks or Dirty Cuttz.
Yeah, Dirty Cuttz.
Man, you talk about your website.
Yeah, Dirty Cuttz YouTube.
Get your stuff out
And
there.
also, you can check out Behind the Bars concert series that's on there.
That's right.
You can check out a lot of the hot local talent. It's pretty dope, man. We got it all segmented out so you can check out each individual. We're going to be having another one coming up March 4th at Treyfo Lounge, 34 Kisses, 34 Kisses on North Liberty Street. Shout out to my man Jomo, you know what I'm saying? That's letting us do the event there. It's going to be definitely star-studded. All you local artists, please get with me or Chris Beats. We definitely got limited spots, so please get with us to let so you know how to register and whatnot. And it's very beneficial to be at this spot. But anyway, we'll advertise this more. Right now, we're being advertised by. We're being sponsored by Bandito Hair Products. You come pick it up at Liners and Mags, 5,000 University. Come and get you some good hair products. Females, come through, you know what I'm saying?
Come through.
We have some kits set up for you, strictly for you men, so you can get some goods. And it smells good.
Treat your beard.
All the shit.
Treat your beard for the summer.
We got beard, we got aftershave, we got facial products, we got hair conditioner. You name it, we got it. Even all the way down to the cologne. But anyway, we want to get back to the topic. I think we was on hip hop, the culture, right?
Well, now we can talk about sports now because there's a lot going on in the sports world.
Yeah, them Niners finna play, ain't they?
They should have played by now. I don't know what the score it is, but
what time is it?
we're on my phone right now. So, somebody comment in the section, tell me what the score is. Oh, too late. What's up, Ben? Surprised you ain't posted the score up in here now. What's up, Chrissy? All right, y'all.
Anybody comment?
Let's go to the score real quick. It is currently 20-17 Rams.
2017 Rams. Oh, snap.
And the Bengals secured their spot 20 with the win, 27-24.
The Natty in the inning?
The Natty is in there. They in there.
Why know them. Boy, I know they is talking purity. Yeah, right now.
Cincinnati probably off the chain right now.
Boy, they is off the chain up there.
And they were down
I got
18.
a partner from the Natty, man.
They were down 18 and came back and won in overtime.
And they came back and won in overtime.
In overtime. Boy, so you know.
Boy, it's going to be a lot more of us getting arrested tomorrow.
So you know they're going to play with some heart the next game. But it's 20-17 now. Rams over San Francisco with 1:46 left in the fourth. So you know that's a tight one too.
Yeah.
That's a tight one. But it's been some good football. It's not.
Yeah, that was a good game. 24-27.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then it's not as one-sided as most of the time it has been. Tom Brady's at home right now, threatening to retire.
Hey, man. We ain't talking about nobody that's at home right now, okay?
I'm just saying, this whole entire season has been interesting. The Panthers started off.
But yeah, it has been interesting, man. The tables is truly turned. Especially, I mean, this is the quote I want to say.
What is that?
That sums it all up. Sometimes the sun do shines on the dog ass.
Well, you come in here sounding like somebody's grandma tonight.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
And it's shining, especially on Cincinnati. So, we're going to see how that works out. You got any plans for the big game?
I don't know, man. Shit. I'm gonna play how I go.
Yeah, because you can't say the S word without getting sued. You know that, right? That's why when you hear commercials related to that, to the big game, they say the big game, they don't say SB.
Really?
Because the NFL don't crack down on it.
The NFL that tight ass right
You
now?
only get paid if you use that title, if you want to use that phrase.
Wow.
Good.
So y'all can't say dirty talk unless you talk to us and sign a release first. Otherwise, we're going to come at you for like $5, $10, $20.
Yeah.
Copyright infringement.
If you want to, you just cash out us right now. You know what I'm saying?
That'll work too. Just save us all.
Dirty Cash 79.
Yeah, because the boy is going to.
Dirty Cash 79. You can send donations. And all the proceeds will go back to the show, Dirty Talk.
Because it's better that you do that than us sue you, because the lawyer is going to take about 15-20% of that $5. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Straight up.
We need all we can get. Just go straight to the source.
For real.
That's right.
Man.
So y'all want to end out, man? You want to end the night? End it
Well,
out.
Well, I don't know what we've been talking. We've been talking 30 or 40 minutes.
Or you want are you good? You all live?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got it all.
Okay.
So yeah, make sure y'all tune in next time and keep up with us. We're gonna have some interesting topics coming.
Please like and subscribe and share. Sharing is caring.
And we care that you share.
Motherfucker.
Please. See, he'll cuss you out. You know what I'm saying? I might cuss you out too every now and
But
then.
I love you though. I love you.
We do it out of
I
love.
love all. I love all.
I can't deny I might do it too.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh. Ooh.
We're
We're not messing with that. We're not messing with that tonight, Lakeisha.
Yo, man, you been silent all fucking night, man. What's up? Alright, you must got a headache or something. I don't know. Fuck.
So yeah,
man,
stay tuned.
Hey man, we wanna say God bless y'all, man. Thank y'all for coming out, man. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all here with us on
That's
Dirty
right.
Talk. You know what I mean? Peace.
Good night.
Motherfucker.
She say she like my dirty talk, dirty talk. She say she like my dirty talk, dirty talk. She say she like my dirty talk, dirty talk. She say she like my dirty talk, dirty talk. She say she like my dirty talk. Make them take it off while we in the loft. Nothing but the thongs in them heels, time to set it off. Look at here, this reindeer. I'ma be your Rudolph. Massacre on that pussy, make you call me Adolf. I love it when you sing it off.